What do you think of the new uniforms?
Oh, I love them. You know, it's the first week that we brought out a new uniform. So, I mean, every time we play either black or uniform, we play really well. So, I'm excited to break them out this week. You know, they like the helmets.
What have you seen on film from a new Solomon that makes him a tough quarterback to stop?
He's very smart quarterback for how young he is. I think he scrambles out of the pocket well. I think for a young quarterback, I think that in the pocket he's very, very calm. Like you don't see him get rattled back there. Like a lot of guys will rush him and he'll just be calm. All right, he'll boot out. Just wait. Like he's passed before running. So
we've got a couple of running backs they use pretty evenly. What do you see from the two of them?
Oh, they're good. They're power backs. I think they're really grind hard backs. So. You know, we're really going to have to stop the run this week. I think it's very important for us to stop it.
Is it about an even split in terms of workload for a pair of running backs that you've seen?
Yeah. It's definitely good. Really good.
What have you seen out of their interior?
Their guards. The guards are real good. You know, we faced them last year, so we already have a lot of intel on them. But last year they were very athletic. Offensive line. You know, this year going to be more experienced. You know, guys that have been playing 2-3 years together along the board. So it's going to be a good matchup like it was last year.
What's about that offense that makes it particularly explosive? I know they
tempo.
Yeah.
Tempo for sure. And to be honest, they run their stuff. They don't run a whole bunch of trickery stuff. They do what they do, and they do it very fast.
You guys are used to tempo by now, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you know, what they try to do is they try to get D-linemen in space. They try to get them tired, try to get them misaligned, and not worry about their assignment. And that's when they get you and break off the big runs or big throws.
In terms of that, is this a kind of a key week for that defensive front to come together? I know you guys kind of started on the right foot against Colorado, but it seemed like later in that game, things kind of came apart a little bit.
We got to come together. If we don't, then they can run for 400 yards if we don't do our job and we don't come together this week. So this is a huge week. Pressure's on for the front seven.
I was also saying yesterday that Colorado got in a pretty good rhythm against you guys. What do you guys have to do against Arizona to kind of prevent them from getting in rhythm?
Stop the split belly, and inside run. That's what we got to do.
I know Coach has talked a lot about the youth on this team. I know you're not necessarily a veteran yet, but having been there before, I guess, is it important for those leaders who have been there before to really step up this week, kind of help out some of that youth, some of that inexperience?
Oh yeah, because you know, it's a very, very big week. This is the big part of the season for us against Arizona. You know, they kind of caught a lot of the Pac-12 by surprise. You know, they're the 14th ranked team in the country. They're rolling. They beat Oregon good. And they only got one loss in the season, so this is a very important game for us.
What did they do against Oregon that, I don't know if you watched that film in particular, but what did they do against them that made it so effective?
They did their jobs. They were a very physical football team. They did their jobs. Their effort was out of this world, so I think that's what they did. You know, they came with the mentality that we're going to out-physical them, we're going to do our jobs, and we're going to get to the rock. It's that simple.
Do you feel like it's kind of do or die this week?
Yeah, it's definitely a do or die week. Going into Arizona, this is a crucial game for us.
In a week like this, how much does your mentality play into it?
How much is what?
Does your mentality play into it? You said that that was the key thing against Oregon, Arizona.
Oh yeah,
mentality play into it?
Mentality is we got to be physical. We got to be very physical up front, front seven. You know, DBs got to do their job, and that's basically it.